Hi guys, thanks for stopping by. This is Sophia. I have today a little bit different video. So this is a combination of birthday and Christmas gifts. She didn't give me a birthday Christmas gift. She gave me a birthday gift and a Christmas gift, but they are all in this bag right now. So don't get it twisted. But it's a some gifts that I got from my crafty bestie Renee, and her YouTube slash Instagram is Crafty Renee Creates. I'm sure a lot of you are already following her. She has some really fantastic videos, hauls, project shares, different things on her channel, but she is an amazing crafter and an even more amazing person. And yeah, so I'm not gonna like cry or anything on this video, but I was kind of motivated by like I've been seeing a lot of other people like sharing their different stuff, and I get incoming happy mail, and although the gifts that I get from Renee are not usually in the mail because we live um, in the same state, like near enough each other. We live less than an hour away from each other. And so we do see each other in person quite often. And so I don't normally share the gifts that I get from her, but I just wanted her to get some airtime too because um, she is like so good to me, and um, I don't know that I deserve it. Like, God blessed me with such an angel when he gave me Renee, and I just wanted to show her present that she gave me. I was putting things away, and before I did that, I just wanted to share this with you guys. So that's why, like I said, I was trying not to cry, because if I start thinking about how much I love Renee, then I'm probably gonna cry. So yeah, I'm gonna kind of put this on the side over here, and then I'll like pull a bunch of stuff out one at a time, and you guys can see what all I have here. So let's see. Let's start with this. It's my birthday card, and so me and Renee, both of us are not like huge sewers or anything. But she decided that because it was my birthday, she was gonna bust out the sewing, and she sewed on so many pieces of this card. Look at this cupcake liner, y'all. I just cannot. I I sat there for probably like 5-10 minutes with this card before opening the rest of my gift, because look at this. Like, she didn't just like sew on the corners or whatever. She like did the thing. And I was just so impressed. Like, so good, right? And I wanted to share that with you guys. So pretty. And then my big gift was this. Um and it's so cute. I've been wanting one of these for a while, and I hadn't jumped the gun. I kind of like put it to the back burner and was like, oh, I'll get it eventually. I'll get it eventually. And then like you get other things, or you get things for the kids, and then like I just didn't get it. And that girl went out and got it. Like I was floored. And she's so sneaky. She sent me a picture of like, I think it was a cup or a tumbler or something, and she's like, which of these colors do you like? And I'm guessing like she took the color palette from the menu where she was like choosing the colors for this. And then she just like acted as if it was gonna be a tumbler or something, and I'm like, this girl, once I saw this, I was like, you are so sneaky, you're so sneaky. And she totally pulled it off. I had no idea, and I love it. Thank you so much, Renee. I love it. But then so even though Renee doesn't necessarily use a planner. She like uses calendars, I think, on her phone or on her computer, and she just like has a mind like a steel trap and like doesn't forget stuff like I do. But I am a planner girl, even though I've kind of gone away from my planner girl ways. And I do have a planner right now, but it's huge. And I don't know if I even told her that I had gotten a planner and that it was huge. But she found this and thought that I would like it and got it for me. And I'm so happy because honestly, this will be way easier to carry around with me in my bag and my purse. Um, and I haven't even broken the seal or anything. But I'm so excited, guys. I love Happy Planner. Happy Planner is probably one of my favorite planners. Um, and so it has like the little, and I want to say, I don't know. Okay, it's horizontal. But look how cool that is, and it has like the little checklist. I haven't used a dashboard in a while, but the last time I used a dashboard, I kind of did like almost like a junk planning or something, where like I would use stickers and like not necessarily write things, and it was like unless it was like an appointment time or something like that. And I would mostly just use stickers. So like I would know that I drank XYZ amount of water because I'd put like a little water or something, and then like just check marks or something, so that I could maximize the tiny space. But I do like this version of planner, and I'm looking forward to planning in it again, because like I said, I did have a lot of fun the last time I used this orientation of planner. Yeah, and I did tell myself, even though I didn't even tell her, like that's the whole thing with Renee. I swear sometimes she can read my mind, or like it's just a vibe between us that she like I show up with something for her or she shows up with something for me, or like things that we think or say or whatever, and then when we get back together it's like, how did you know that? How could you have known that? And it's amazing. Like it's amazing. I love Renee so much. And then she got me the matching sticker book to the planner. So we'll do like a quick little flip through, because for the planner girls, I don't know if you've seen this. If you've not seen it, I'm sure a lot of you planner girls have already seen this, but I have not been keeping up because, like I said, I kind of fell out of doing like beautiful planning. You know, like I would just write down the essential stuff and write down my kids' appointments, which is really what I use my planner for now, because we have a lot of appointments, or I have a lot of things that I have to keep track of for my kids or my brother, or you know, school events, and that's what I use my planner for anymore. Ooh, look how pretty these are. Ugh, I hate when it doesn't want to focus. I was looking to see if there was something on my lens, but I don't think there is. Just a second. Alright, so let's see, maybe I'll just hold it a little bit at a distance so that you can still see it and focus. Oh, that's one page. And those ones were clear stickers. These are clear stickers too. I don't know how I necessarily feel about the clear stickers. Like, I like them. I like that you can like layer stuff and then, you know, put the clear stickers so that it's more cohesive or like whatever. But then there's like the shine, and you can see like that little bit of bubble sometimes underneath if you layer them. So these are clear stickers too. These are such pretty designs. It reminds me of like, I think it was a couple years ago that they had those Norwegian Christmas themes, like reindeer, a bird, I think a penguin that had clothes. And they were really pretty. But this is like the spring version of that. And I want to say Happy Planet actually did do like an outright Norwegian one where it had like a rabbit or something. And it was a season that had flowers. And it was really pretty. And this reminds me of that. Like, it's so pretty. I love the tulips. Like all of these say today, important to do and noted. So it's like all stickers that I would actually use. You know, sometimes I feel like you get word stickers or other stickers that you probably aren't even gonna use. So that's really nice. And then she got me this pocket for my stuff. Like you can carry your stickers that you're currently using that month or a pen or whatever. And it's like a nice pleather. So I think it's gonna be sturdy and very useful for me. Okay, next she got me these fun washes, which is perfect for birthday. So I am definitely going to use these when I send out birthday cards or seal the envelope with them or do a planner spread that is birthday. Okay, so then I don't know if all of the rest of this is Christmas or not, but since we are getting into Christmas, I'm going to open the card first. And I've already opened this, so don't think that this is the first impression. I opened it when she gave it to me in front of her so she could see how much I loved it. So, sorry if I'm kind of congested, getting sentimental, but I'm also like, I don't know what is going around. I heard that this flu season has been one of the worst flu seasons, even compared to COVID. So, my house has been in it, like, with this whole, like, virus bug season, and then my daughter has been having migraines, and my other daughter deals with, her own stuff as well. It's just been a lot. Um, but yeah, so she popped this up on foam and it says sweet stuff. And actually, this is foam as well. And then look at this. She bejeweled like all the pieces of ephemera. And I love the pieces that she chose too. And then look back here. Look at this thread. Doesn't it just like look kind of magical? Like, whoo, like a little spurt of magic, like shooting out from the back of the card. And then she has two plastic snowflakes, this pink one and then a white one back there, which I should be very impressed with her using something that has glitter because she hates glitter because it gets on everything. And look at her go. She's using glittery stuff. It's not really shedding, so maybe that's why, but... And then she's used this Miss Kate paper in the back. I really like this paper. I love like when there's different stuff that is as a cookie, like, which is very common during Christmas, but like all the different icons as cookies. Um, I love that. And then look, I don't think this blue paper came like that. I think she stickled it, so she just went so extra on these cards, and they're so beautiful. Love, 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 love them. Okay, and then she die cut me some words, which I'm really happy about that because I don't really have that many word dies. I do have some, but I really need to work on that area of my collection. Jingle, Santa, Mary, oh what fun, believe, Mary, ho ho ho. And they're perfect papers. I don't even know what collection this is, but I feel like the colors that she chose in the background are gonna match with a lot of different Christmas collections. So that is just perfect. Alright, and so next she got me these fun stamps. Which is great because it has some really good sentiments on it. Look. So it has Be of Good Cheer, Winter Wonderland, Joy to the World, Special Delivery, Naughty or Nice, Merry Christmas, Peace on Earth, Magical Christmas, Believe in Magic, Holly Jolly, Holiday Wishes, 'Tis the Season, Merry and Bright, Jingle All the Way, and Let It Snow, Let It Snow. And then it has all these little icons, which is so cute. Like, I feel like you could do a background with these, or even make it as the centerpiece. You could put these on tags. These are going to be really fun to play with. I love it. Thank you for that. And then she gave me this Paper Rose I think they're Studio, right? Paper Rose Winter Blooms mini kit, and I'll open that up with you guys. It's like florally, winter birds, foliage, and oh, that's cool. So they do use the back of the cover page, so it doesn't go to waste, which is really nice. And then you have this, and it has that really pretty light gray wood grain, and then these winter floral arrangements. Oh, love the gingham. I'm a big fan of gingham. Like, I feel like you can use it in a lot of ways. And then these cut aparts, that's fun. I think I remember when she hauled this and she said something about the F word. So she says the F word, which is fussy cutting, not the other F word. And like this pinkish red color stripe. Isn't that pretty? And she was talking about fussy cutting off these, or that she didn't want to and she wants to scan and cut. She's been talking about that. She'll probably get one. But I told her, I was like, I can fussy cut those for you. So I'm probably gonna need to fussy cut one of those pages for her so that she has them, because I think she got more than one of these collections, so that way she can use it with hers. And look how pretty that is. That's really nice. Like on the side of a card, maybe. I love plaid too. Isn't that so funny? These beautiful, beautiful patterns, and then I'm over here like, I love plaid. I love the polka dots. Basic girl. Oh, look how pretty. I like that little bird. And a red polka dot. Can't go wrong with a red polka dot, right? Wait, am I putting these all backwards? Yes. And more plaid. Very universal. Like, they have the very like specific theme on the front, but then they have something that's super basic, or that you could use with a lot of different stuff. Oh, look at this. It has pieces that are already cut out. Oh, and these have glossy accents on them. That looks so fancy. And there's another one like that. Oh, there it goes. Isn't that pretty? That's really pretty. And then are these like cardstock? So these are cardstock pieces, but they're cutouts. Like, you have to cut them with your scissors. That's interesting. I don't think that's that common, right? I haven't ordered Paper Rose myself, so that's kind of cool. Somebody let me know in the comments, is that something that Paper Rose does a lot? Like, gives you cutouts in their collections. Cutouts that you have to cut out yourself by hand. And then look at these. Okay, these are so good. I love these for wands. So I initially, like, I think I saw somebody use one like sticking out from something, and then I had tried it myself on a wand for Valentine's Day, and I just love that. Like, I love that little bit of something of it sticking out, and especially on a wand. And isn't that so cool that this has all 4 types of sticks? I've never seen these. I don't know where she got these, but she gave me some of those. And then, oh, I forgot these were in here. These would not be here if I had remembered that they were in here. But me and Renee, we both like gummy candies or like chewy candies, you know, and sour a lot. So I think these are gonna be great. And then she gave me this cool embossing folder. I've really been trying to use my embossing folders more, and I do have like a decent collection of them. I mean, obviously I don't have as many as some people do, but I really like the embossing folders that I've gathered, and this one is really amazing. The Tim Holtz ones are very, very dimensional, and I saw him use this before on a project, and I don't know if I remember telling her or not. And I had an idea for this, and now I don't remember what the idea was. But I'm very excited to have this in my collection because it's super duper 3D. Let's see, can you tell? I should have maybe embossed this before I came on, but I'm trying to stay on track. Me and Renee are still working on Valentine's. Don't judge me. And I'm trying not to get like distracted because then it's going to be really hard for me to finish. Okay. Oh, way to not pause the video. Sorry about that. I thought I had paused the video and apparently I didn't, so sorry if there was a lot of crinkling right there. And then look at this. So she got me these. She said she had seen them. She thought they were really cool, and she's not sure what I'm gonna do with them, but she figured I would do something with them. And I think she's probably correct. But let's pull this out so that we can see. Okay, maybe not. It might be a little bit hard to put this back in. Okay, let's open it up in case you guys haven't seen them. Because I hadn't seen these, and it's pretty cool. Like, I think this would be cool for like decoupage or like a retro kind of look, or even, yeah, like decoupage. Put it on a Christmas pattern and then put this on top. That would be fun, right? But look, it's so fun. And there's all these different patterns. It's like a tissue paper, but meant for collaging or something. Words. Okay, I'm not gonna go through all of these because a lot of them are stuck together too. But isn't that pretty? Look at this one. It looks like a cathedral. Oh, there's that same one again. So maybe there's multiples in the pack. But really, really pretty. So thank you so much for that. I am excited to see what I come up with to try to use these. And I was thinking to myself, maybe this year to try to challenge myself to use things in my stash. And maybe just go in my stash. I don't have to have an idea and just pick things. Or the other thing I had proposed to Renee, and she said I think that she would be interested in doing it, is for us to challenge each other. So like she'll pick something and I'll pick something, and then we challenge each other to make a project with the thing, or like a couple things, and like basically dare each other to create with those products. So we have to give up a level of control in the crafting, but it kind of pushes us beyond our limits, which maybe will help our creativity so that we don't get stuck and we're just, you know, just make to make, and then you have things on hand for later without like a specific purpose. So this is a scrapbook.com stamp set called Holly Jolly Christmas, and it says, "Oh, by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year." I love Christmas stamps that are based on the lyrics of Christmas songs. Like, I think I have one that says, have a merry little Christmas this year," or something like that. Joy to the world, Merry Christmas, maybe Christmas doesn't come from a store, maybe Christmas means a little bit more. I saw this on somebody's channel, probably Renee's, and I thought that was such a good sentiment, because I feel like we get wrapped up in the things in Christmas and forget like sometimes what it's actually about, which is about Jesus, about you know, accepting people, and just being good. And yeah, so great sentiment. Okay, and oh my gosh, dude, this girl spoiled me. Like, I'm sure you guys will agree. She has so super spoiled me, and I'm very excited to use some of these. This is one of the ones that I'm the most excited about. Not that I don't love everything, but look how cute this is. It's like a stamp, and I figure you could even like cut this and like make it a bookmark, or like use these individually somewhere and like die cut them like a stamp or something. But oh man, this is so cute. The little baker Gingy with the flower, Noel, season's greetings. Oh, I think that's so cute. And I've been noticing all the hearts and everything. In case you guys haven't seen, I am hosting a heart theme swap, and it's basically like a heart theme but not Valentine's. So that's like the one exception, is that it has to be hearts for like the rest of the year, you know, not just Valentine's, which I feel like hearts are a universal theme. We're always saying like, oh, hearts are for all year, hearts are for all year. Well, ladies, if you are interested in putting your money where your mouth is, or proving to yourself that hearts really are for all year and you're not just letting your supplies collect dust in your collection, please please join my swap. Use that collection that you haven't been using. Look how cute. I love postage stamp stuff. So the postage stamp, he has little hearts on here, with love, 25th. Oh, because 25 Christmas. Have a wonderful Christmas, gingerbread post, and a little heart with the speckles, like if it's a cookie. I think that's really cute. I think that one would make, it's by Woodware Craft Collection, clear stamp set designed by Francoise Reed. Really cute. And I think these would go together too, like if you're doing a swap and then you used both of these, they really look like they go together. Oh, and this one is a die. I'm very happy to have this because I don't think I have a Santa face head die. So this will be a good addition to my collection. And it's not too many pieces. It is like there is pieces, but I don't think that will be too bad to put together. And then, oh my gosh, look at these. So these are super fun. Throwback. And if you guys are planning on, wow, if you guys are planning on joining, Tony is gonna have a retro swap this summer, I believe. Look at these. Oh my gosh, are those not gorgeous? So cute. And there's a Michael's paper pad right now that has a page that's kind of like this. It looks like mesmerizing black and white like this. I feel like those would go together. But she said she's gonna have a retro swap this summer, and I feel like, aren't these such a throwback, Tweety? Do you remember, like, when we were in school or when we were younger, and everybody, like, every single girl loved Tweety Bird? At least at my school, everybody loved Tweety Bird. And she's given me so many. I could use these on a pen. I've actually never made a beaded pen, but I feel like this would be perfect on a pen. Tweety Bird. You just don't see Tweety Bird anymore. Love that. Thank you, Renee. Thank you for all this. And okay, there's 2 things left. So one is, hey there friend, happy birthday. You're amazing. No, you're amazing. Love that. Love, 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 love. And then, last but not least, this gorgeous bow set. I think that's going to be so good. Like, you could put this on a bag topper. You could put this on a card. I think this would be the perfect adornment on a card to do like a very quick, simple card. You know, you could just, I might even do for my heart swap like a heart and add one of these like towards the bottom or in the center of the heart. That would be so cute. Look, watch. Give me a second. Okay, so I grabbed a random heart, but look, so like think this, and then either this right here in the middle, or even on the bottom, or the top, like right here. Cute. I think that's cute. I think I'm gonna get a lot of use out of these. And that's the bottom of the bag. I may or may not have eaten some goodies in the bag, but thank you, Renee. Thank you so much. I mean, it's not just like the gift or whatever. I'm so blessed to have a crafty friend where I live, and it's just so crazy that me and Renee even found each other, because just to like kind of tell you guys like how me and Renee met, I was a regular in Christian Camelbags lives, and she used to have like a lot more regular lives, but I was in her live, and we were watching her, and someone like randomly said something about, I think somebody said something about crafting with their friends or something, or like a crafty meetup, and I had said how like they were so lucky. I wish I had a crafty friend where I live. There's nobody in Colorado. And then out of nowhere, this girl, Renee, and she was going by a different username back then because she hadn't started posting online like a lot of her crafting so much. She did post some, but not like how she does now. And anyways, so this girl like pops up and she's like, I'm in Colorado. Where are you? I'm in Colorado. And I was like, wait, what? You're in Colorado? Where are you? And she was like, oh, I'm in this place, or so she lives like north of where my mom lives. She lives like less than 10 minutes away from my mom's house. So I knew exactly where she was, and she had said like, I'm in this place, which is actually a city that's like north of where my mom lives. but if you're not from around there, you're gonna think that she's way more south if she says the city that she actually lives in. And so when she actually told me, she's like, well, actually, it's north of the other city. And I was like, oh, I know exactly where that is. That's right by my mom's house. And so, um, I already told Renee this, so I hope she doesn't feel bad about it. But I was a little bit weirded out because she like right away messaged me, DM'd me, and she was like, "We should get together for coffee." And my fiance was like, "Are um are you sure? Like, do I need to like stand by and like have like my full armory in the back of the car and stuff?" And I'm like, that is unnecessary. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Although like once he said that, like it did put like that thought in my head, and I was like, nah, it'll be fine. Like I've done crazier stuff than this. And so we ended up meeting up at this coffee shop, and it was just her and I. Like our husbands didn't come or our families didn't come or anything like that, obviously. And we met at this coffee shop that is somewhere in between my mom's house and her house. And my family just hung out at my mom's. But we were there for like 4 hours, over 4 hours that day, and just talking and talking and talking and talking. And it was like we had known each other forever. Like it was not like a first meeting at all. It was like when you get together with a really really good friend, but you don't get together with that person that often. So like when you get back together, you just like spill everything. It's like the floodgates open and you're just talking and catching up and telling each other like, oh well, my daughter this and my son that, and well, my mom, da 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 da, my sister, da da da, and you're just telling them everything. And before you know it, like hours and hours have gone by, and maybe your husband is texting you, like he texts me and he's like, "Are you okay?" Because it had been hours and he hadn't heard from me. He's like, "Oh my gosh, she got kidnapped. Like, do I need to show up?" And I told him, "No, you don't need to show up. I'm so sorry. I lost track of time." Blah blah. He's like, "Oh, that's fine. It's fine. I just it's kind of been a long time and I like didn't hear from you, so I just wanted to make sure you're okay." And we were fine, but it was like it wasn't like meeting somebody for the first time. And she's one of the best friends that I've ever had. Um and we just like mesh well, it's amazing. Like it's truly one of the biggest blessings in my life to have Renee as a friend. And I know all of you who have crafty besties or just have those really close friends that it's it's uncanny how well you get along, how well you go together. Like it's amazing. And yeah, so that's kind of what motivated me to make this video, is that I like somehow had that thought in my head that I do these videos of mail that I get in, and it's not that those mails don't mean a lot to me. They do mean a lot to me and they bring me a lot of joy. And I love when you guys send me mail or I receive swaps or whatever, but what about Renee? Like, she doesn't mail her stuff to me, but she gives me presents or makes me things, and they're just so beautiful. And I want you all to see them and share the love by, like going and finding her on her YouTube, on Instagram. Her username is Crafty Renee Creates, all together. And she is an amazing human and you will love her. And she's funny and she's sweet. And if you ever meet her in person, she's kind of like a vampire. And I don't mean that like she's pale and pasty and doesn't sleep. she doesn't sleep actually, but she's not pale and pasty, and she's beautiful, and she never ages. Like, you'll never ever guess her age ever, because like if we go out, you're gonna think that like we're around the same age, like maybe a few years apart, but you're never ever ever gonna guess that her son is actually close to my age, and she doesn't, like, you'll never believe how old she is by what she looks like, because she doesn't age. She's beautiful. She has immaculate skin, and yeah, I could just go on and on and on. But go show her some love on her channel. Thank you if you're still watching this and hearing me rant. And I'll catch you on the next one.